All right, what's good, guys? Welcome back to the Whatever podcast. Today is very special. We have a very special guest, Mr. Jaden Alex. Today, we're going to be interviewing him about music and maybe a few other things. Sit tight.
Yeah, we have a lot of
Um,
stuff. Oh,
don't come off like that ever again. And
okay, sorry.
we also have my co-host who cuts me off all the time and who forgets to save data onto his computer, Mr. Mikale Willis. How you doing, Mikale?
I'm fine. The only reason,
I'm
let me just say, the only
good. Thank
reason Daejun just said that is because we already filmed this podcast, but
Mhm.
I did not save the recording, so we're doing it again. So I apologize for that.
Oh, yeah, Michaela says you're not recording, bro. So you stop recording.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You're not kidding. I'm kidding.
don't do that to me. Also, because Dejan forgot to say, or sorry if he was doing it, we also joined by Michaela Lima today because it's the Whatever podcast. She didn't know what to say or do whatever, so she's on here because of whatever, right? So yeah. But anyways, Jaden and Alex, we want to say welcome to the podcast, and we are very thankful to have you on it and very grateful. So just thank you so much for to letting us borrow your time so we could talk to you, interview you, and other stuff like that. So yeah.
Can you say something real quick? Did you just say borrow time? Because you
Oh
can't
yeah,
get time
pizza
back.
sir, pizza sir.
Commercial break.
What? Commercial break.
I okay, so guys, sorry for the interruption. We are back at it again. So yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, JA, do you just want to introduce yourself, I guess? Okay, 1 minute.
I was drinking water, my
It's
bad.
Edith.
That's cool.
I was drinking water. Thank you very much. Gotta
Yeah,
get that
you were
hydration.
eating, bro.
I was eating, but I had to get some hydration. Right. So my name is Jaden Alex. Some people call me JA. Right. That's Michaela.
Okay.
That's Daejun. That's Michaela. But I'm the one that's on the show here. Right. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll pin you, so
Only
Yep.
because of us, and because you know what you want to show.
I know. Right.
Okay.
Right. So I'm the
Okay.
cleanest cousin here in Bermuda. Even though I ain't nobody's cousin here in Bermuda.
That's cousin.
Yes,
Yeah.
cousin.
I ain't related to nobody here. That is sad.
That is true.
Anyways, right? So I've been doing music. Some of you already know that. Some of you don't. Some of you have seen the trash side of it. Some of you have seen the good side of it. Well, I used to be trash, in my opinion, but I've gotten a bit better. But it's not up to me. It's up to the people who listen to my music, obviously.
Okay, so Jay, the first question is, bro. So, how did you even get into like? Well, we say making music, but in actual fact, it's making beats, but you're still making music. But we like to call it
Yeah.
making beats here, right? Okay, so how did you even get? What was your inspiration for that? Because I want you to teach me. So like, what was your inspiration for that?
Honestly, I've loved music my entire life because, as you guys know, I play the piano and sometimes the drums. But well, first of all, it was that love for music that inspired it. Then I started taking music theory exams in P6. So I did
Right, right.
grade one, two, three, and I think this year I'm gonna start my grade four. So then, when I was
Can
exposed
I
to
just
that type of
congratulate
music,
you on that, please, bro?
hmm?
Can I congratulate you on making it past grade one? Because I failed grade one. I just want to congratulate. I just want to congratulate you on making it all the way up to grade four because I failed grade one. So congrats, bro. Congrats.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This what sorry, what is it called? The exams of music or whatever?
Music
ABRSM, right?
theory, yeah,
Music
ABR.
theory. I can say music theory is hard.
Right. So
Yeah.
because they have music theory for every instrument, but I just took the general, so it exposes you to everything.
Yeah.
So
No,
then,
that was so
after
hard.
taking those exams, I had like more of a deeper understanding of music, and that's why everybody, because I know a lot of people used to ask me how come I pass music so easily, and everybody thought just because I knew we knew Miss Pacheco better than everybody else, but it wasn't really. It's because I most of the stuff she teaches us I already know. I already was exposed to it because I took the music theory exams. So then after taking those, um, I was like, okay, I took all this stuff. What am I going to do with it? I can't just spend how many months, Jesus, excuse me, of studying and testing, and then basically waste it all. So then, I started listening to music, started listening to beats, as you guys will call it, online. And then I'm saying, if these lot basically came from nothing and now have like 10 million, 100 million subscribers, I'm like, so if they can make music, I'm pretty sure I can make music too. So then I'm like, all right, let me try something. So then I pull up a program, and then my first one was actually Soundtrap, which I absolutely hate. I
That's
don't
what I
like it at
use.
all.
That's what I use. That's what I use.
The instruments are not that sharp, but I started using Soundtrap. My first track on there, as you guys know, was God Bless Me, but I named that because I felt like I was blessed with the
Mm.
talent of music. So then I named that. Try posting that up. I got all of the feedback was most of the feedback was negative. I won't say all, but most of it was negative. And then you had those few who said keep going, keep going, keep going, and I was saying okay. So if it wasn't a total failure, I might as well just keep going. So then I
Mm-hmm.
made another, and then another, and then another, and then I decided it's best if I dive deeper into it. So then I started listening more to beats, listening to more to music, and I was saying, how could I take what I'm doing up to the next level? Excuse me. So then I was saying, okay, if I want to take it up to the next level, I'm gonna have to work harder, obviously.
Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
I started working hard, and then here we are today.
Yeah. So
Okay.
going off of sorry.
Okay. Can I just say something? I think that your best song was one of your low key songs
Which one?
that I can't remember the name, but it was
So
for
one of the
somebody. I'm not
newer
even gonna
ones,
say who.
one of the
No,
newer
no,
ones, or
no,
one of the older ones.
no. One of the other ones that was for somebody. We ain't gonna name drop the person that's who it.
And then one in it.
Oh,
Um,
I know the song
I
because I
know it's
and
what
sang
you're
it
talking
yesterday.
about too. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
and
not
then
yeah.
gonna say what it is.
you also let's hear another one. What's it called? Pineapple something.
Wait, which one?
It was
Oh, the
like the
pineapple
title.
liquor. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
pineapple
remember
liquor.
it.
Yeah, that one was lit too, bro.
I mean, to this day, I still can't find that one, but I did find the first one.
Okay.
Mm.
I found the first one. But yeah, those beats, those were made in a time where my mind was literally all over the place.
Mm.
Literally.
Hey,
So sometimes I listen
we've all been there.
yeah, sometimes I listen to it just to see where I'm coming from and see how much I've improved.
Mm.
But when I say this clearly. You ain't heard nothing yet.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You ain't
Okay.
heard nothing yet.
So we're expecting a
Yeah.
lot from you then.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Nice mustard.
Nah.
Nah.
DJ Mayonnaise. DJ Mayonnaise, you know.
Just
Mayonnaise
thinking
on
of
that beat.
wait.
Yeah.
I was just
That was
thinking.
cringy. Jesus, dog.
I was just thinking. You know the Bermudian artist, Dolo, right? Do you think you
Never
could?
heard of him.
Okay. Anyway, so
His fire,
Dolo,
bro. His fire.
wait,
His
he's
fire.
fire. He's like one of Bermuda's next upcoming rappers. Like he's the Jesse
Like search up his
Seymour of rap, pretty
Instagram, real
much. I
dull
guess.
and 99 something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, so Dolo, since he's like one of well, he is Bermuda's greatest rapper. He's better than Mike D Man and all these other people, right? I'm
Like he's always
telling.
been trying.
Why
Hey,
jump
after
stuff
Ice
on
Cream and
Mikey,
Cake
man?
and Lemons came out, who knows what he's doing? I'm sorry, but anyways,
And Zoo
no,
York.
hey, no offense, Mike the man, keep on doing what you're doing. Anyways, like I'm
And
saying,
General
right?
Portion.
Yeah. Anyways, like I'm saying, so speaking of Dolo, do you think you could ever do anything like maybe have him on a track for you, or like be his producer pretty much, or something like that?
I mean, when it comes to stuff like that, I want to think of myself as more independent
Yeah.
because
Mm.
when I do this type of stuff, I don't do it necessarily just looking for. I mean, I used to be, and I realized that was a big mistake because if you go about looking for someone bigger than you to pull you up, how you gonna get the strength to pull yourself up if they do decide to let you go?
Mm.
So basically, if you make up yourself, you're gonna be. If you fall back, you're gonna catch yourself. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you
Mm.
have to build your own self up. You can't really necessarily rely too much on anybody. Yes, you'll get your grants, you'll get your chances, you'll get, probably avenues through bigger people as a way of popularity. But
Mm.
most of that stuff has to come from you. I mean, honestly, working with Dolo, I would love to. Trust me, I would love to because that would be an honor. If someone appreciates my music good enough to ask me, yo, can I rap to this? I appreciate that as an honor. No matter how good they are, it could be Lil Dark, Lil Baby, or it could be even like a 5 year down the street. I don't care. But just the fact that somebody took that time out to listen and they really appreciated the effort that I put into it, I take that as an honor
Hmm.
because nobody has to listen to what I do.
Yeah.
No, anybody could say it's trash. I don't feel like listening to this. Whatever. But the fact that someone took out their time to listen to it, that's an honor. So I mean, working with Dolo, that will be clean, honestly. But I wouldn't necessarily apply myself to one person as a producer, but I'd rather just put everything out there and let them use what they need, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So also going off of like how I said, Dolo is a rapper. For your like music that you make, do you do like, is it like one specific type of genre that you go to? So like, do you do just like regular rap? Do you do UK drill? Do you do like classical jazz? Like what genres do you do for that?
Um, Originally I used to stick to one genre because I wasn't too sure where I wanted to go with it. So when I had just started out, I was sticking to like more say like pop music ish, you know?
Mm.
And then I started getting into the hip hop. And then when I saw that I was pretty good at it, I was saying, okay, so I should probably stick to hip hop. But then I saw these other beats, and then I realized that most people will stick to one type of genre, but then the ones who really excel are those who are flexible.
Yeah.
So then I said, let me dabble a little bit. So I've made a few drill beats that have not been released, by the way, that I have not told
Mm.
anybody about. I made some of those drill beats. I made some hip hop. I've made some like those West Coast Blueface type beats.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna chuck this thing, dude, window.
Oh, well, we'll let you
Oh, one
answer that.
second, please. Just cut
Well,
it. Just cut it.
okay.
Take the
Guys,
camera off.
no, no,
Okay,
no,
okay,
no.
okay. Well, since Jaden and Alex was on the phone, since we have our other guest, Michaela Lima, um, Michaela, let's just say, just introduce yourself. That's what we should do. Because Michaela, she just came on here to talk about whatever. Because yeah, why not get more
But
people
whatever.
into their community? Why not, right? So, Michaela, introduce yourself, please.
I'm Michaela Lima, and that's it.
Okay.
You do some stuff. You do like TikToks, Instagram.
No, I don't.
Okay. Anyways,
Okay.
I'm a good
yeah.
child, guys.
What? Okay. Anyways, from what we know at school, Michaela is very active. Let's say not like that, not like that,
She's
but
not,
like not.
she's not afraid to
That's
speak
such
her
an
mind.
disgrace.
She's not afraid. Like she doesn't like. She would talk to people. She'll like not. I don't want to say put herself out there, but if you come up to her and ask her something, she will talk to you. She's like easy going.
No, she ain't, Mikale.
No,
She will
I'm
put you
not.
in your
I
place.
speak
She
what's on
will
my
shout at you,
mind.
bro. She
Well,
will shout at you.
when I first met Michaela, she was easygoing, and that's how I still
See, I'm
remember
a
her
nice
today.
person.
And also, like for Michaela, if you need to like ask her anything, she will sometimes have an answer for you. And I'm speaking
Sometimes.
chiefly on this. Sometimes she will have the answer. Sometimes, like how well now how she is. Sometimes she'll open it, not respond back.
But then she gets mad when people don't respond to her.
Yeah. So hey, but
Excuse me. I
anyways,
answer everybody, even though I have
yeah.
400 messages.
Every answer,
Anyways,
everybody.
but yeah, but Michaela, she's like a really easygoing person, I guess you could say. So yeah, but like I said, she's on the podcast because she wanted to come on here. Also, show us some respect, I guess. I don't really know the full reason why she's on here, but she just wanted to come on here. I guess for the entertainment, I guess. But yeah, besides that, Michaela, welcome to the Whatever
Thank you,
podcast.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Anyways, now since Jay is still on the phone, I guess the topic that we should talk about, I was gonna ask this later, but sorry. So talking about like the music and stuff like that, Daejun, do you think you ever like try to do anything like this?
That's like I want to, but at the same time, like I don't like I need to learn how to do it first. So I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
get some experience with people. So.
Do you think you could
And
ever?
I know you make music too. So
Yeah, I make music. Okay, hold on.
yeah. Okay, so since these two are muted, uh so next episode should be entertaining episode. We should
Yes,
have
yes, yes, yes. It should be.
athlete very, very, very well known athlete Ron, the Bermuda community. Mhm.
Mm. Are we allowed to say his name yet, or?
I mean, if you
Uh,
want to, you can.
okay. I guess so. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep it. Leave it for a
We're gonna keep
surprise,
it to
right?
Jay's ready to
And it
come
looks
back, you
like
know.
Jaden Alex is back, so let's hand it off to him.
That's what we talking about before I went.
So what
Damn.
we so what are we talking about? We are talking about
We only got according to my clock, we only have 9 minutes and 52 seconds.
so anyways, so what we were talking about, we were just talking about like your music stuff, like how just basically anything. Like I believe we are on the genres of it, like how you were saying, like you have some drill beats, you have some like other stuff that like you haven't uploaded yet and other stuff like that.
Yeah, I was talking about like how um like people that you really see flying high are those that really know how to be flexible,
Hmm.
because not every single artist is gonna want to do what you do. So you have to be willing and able to go into what they are used to in order to build up your empire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, Lord, I need some water. Anyways, so like I made drill beats, hip hop, West Coast beats, different stuff. I've even tried blues before, which did not come out too sharp.
Hmm.
But the fact that I actually tried,
Yeah, that's what counts.
yeah, that's what counts. It makes me realize that not in order to be very successful in this world, you have to be flexible.
Yeah.
That's one main thing, and it's in a lot of like, if you look at companies and like people who do certain stuff, you realize that they always say that you have to be flexible.
Yeah.
If you're not
Mhm.
flexible, you can't shift when the world shifts, and you can't move with what's going on. If
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah. Also another quick question. Because I've heard some of your beats before and other stuff. Maybe one day, if you can or if you want to, maybe since I do a little bit of music and like a little bit of freestyle rap, or if I get a rap together, do you think I can maybe be on one of your tracks? Like maybe like
I mean, yeah. Hmm.
yeah.
Can I just say something quick? Mikale, do you have money or what? Because
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
pay
I
I
him.
think
honestly,
I'll pay him. I'm telling you, I will pay Jaden Alex to allow me be on a track.
okay, for Mikale, that's recorded. So if you don't, he has something to use against you in the court of law.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll take full blame if I say it. Like,
it's
yeah.
not necessarily just me making money. It's more me keeping it fair.
Yeah.
Because if I do decide to go, public one day with it, and then they decide to try making money off of it, I mean, yeah, I might ease up a little because you're my friend. But then
Hmm.
I don't want to say, oh, have this for free. I mean,
Yeah.
they can easily charge somebody hundreds of dollars for one of my beats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so I want to be fair around it.
And I'm telling you now, straight up, Two Face, and plus, this is all recorded as well. Even if that like day was to come and I asked to be on one of your tracks, obviously I'll pay you.
Hmm.
Like I'll pay you. Like you give me a price, I'll pay it. Okay, that's
Yeah, I would
basically how
appreciate.
I'll be. So yeah. But with that, also another question was that I was gonna say just before the thing ends, which is in like 6 minutes. I just want to say real quick, because of you doing all your music, I know you said that I believe you said that you used to upload to YouTube like with your old beats and stuff like that. Is there anything planned for like the future of you doing that, or are you not wanting to say? If you don't want to say, it's completely fine. But
I will say, but not too much.
hmm,
It will come, but it won't be expected.
okay. So it's
Let
just
me
gonna be
just say
like
that.
randomly, pretty much.
It will come, but not in a way that everybody will expect. Let me just put that out there.
Okay. Well, you guys heard it here. It's gonna be coming one day, and we're not gonna expect how it's gonna come. So
All right, so
that's sick.
Jaden Alex, we appreciate you very much. We know that like we're friends and everything, and we're just grateful that you can come on her and speak about what you do and some of your hobbies and what you'd like to do and how you were inspired and how you got into it, you know.
Mm.
So with that being said, um on behalf of the whatever podcast community, we would like we would like to say thank you again, and we hope to have you on here in the future after some of your other projects that you have released. Yeah, Mikhail, you wanna say something?
Also, with that, Michaela, we just want to say thank you for coming here as well, because we
Even though
know
you ain't
that.
said a flipping thing.
No, she said it
She
for you.
has.
You were on the phone.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Last is 75%.
But yeah, we just want to say thank you for
What
coming
again?
here. Also, to everybody else, next episode that we will have, it will hopefully be with one of Bermuda's top athletes. I'm not gonna say his name because we're gonna make it a surprise. But yeah, like I said, we should be uploading we're filming this after the first podcast went out. So this podcast will be up next week, or even it'll be up next week.
Monday, maybe
And
maybe
then
Monday.
maybe Monday,
Monday.
who knows? But the next podcast would be up. No, sorry, the podcast after this one will be up in 2 weeks, but this podcast will be next week. But yeah, just besides that, I just want to say thank you, Jaden and Alex and Michaela, for coming along the show today. Means a lot to us. And yeah, besides that, just thank you so much. And yeah, I don't really got anything else to say. Daejun, you got anything else?
Yeah, just thank you to both of these two for coming on, especially Mikhail, you know. Yeah.
Hey, cousin, I'm telling you, next time I come up on here,
You
I'm
need
gonna
to
see
be
if I can make
famous
a beat for you lot live. Like, you know.
and
that'd
show
be-
us what it like. Show us how to do it.
Yeah.
I see.
And then,
But
John,
we'd
I'm
have
gonna,
to
I'm,
have
I'm gonna
that
hook you up.
plan.
I'm gonna give you some lessons and whatnot.
All
Mm.
right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, after COVID lifts up, cause I can't be coughing with that new cough around here, you know.
I see where you get that from.
No, I'm being. I
Not no
have
more,
really
Papa.
heard somebody
Not no
coughing
more.
weird on the road the other day, boy.
Okay,
Like,
hey,
I'm used to
we
like
got
the
everyone
typical
messed up.
coughing, but my guy was hacking up something, bro.
Mhm.
My guy was over like, I was like, what?
And
I know
hopefully,
the curve is going around and everything, but I'm like, I ain't never seen that before. That has to
Mhm.
be imported from like India or somewhere. 'Cause I
And
know,
that-
seriously, because I ain't never seen nothing like that before.
and also with that being said, with how you said, hopefully, well, next time when you're on the podcast, hopefully with how COVID is, like, hopefully COVID's not here. Hopefully we could all be in person, actually maybe have our own studio all together, depending on how this whole podcasting works out. But let's say, hopefully, we'll all be able to meet in person and have a proper podcast show in front of everyone, live stream it, and do whatever, right? Because from there, it'll be a lot more easier to communicate, a lot more easier, and a lot more longer for YouTube videos and also other stuff. And hey, we'll just get a lot of clout from it. And yeah. But with that being said, I know we've said it like so many times now, but thank you so much, Michaela. Thank you so much, Jaden and Alex. And from us to you guys, that's the knowledge that we learned today on the Whatever Podcast. Like, share, subscribe. That's all we want from you guys. And with that being said, that's whatever for today. We'll
Yo,
see you
but like,
guys
share, subscribe, do
in
whatever.
2 weeks.
Do whatever.
Yep. Do whatever.
Do whatever, my
That's what it is.
cousin.
Do whatever, cousins. Do whatever, cousins. With that being said, we just want to say thank you guys so much. Yeah, it means a lot. And also to all your subscribers, thank you guys for watching this video. And with that being said, we'll see you guys next week. Peace.